Hello everybody. Today I'm going to try to power up this Amiga 2000 for the first time in close to 30 years. I did try to power it up once before a few weeks ago, but nothing happened other than a spinning fan in the power supply. After doing some tests, I found that I was only getting 6 volts out of the 12 volt rails, so I replaced all the capacitors and the Zener diodes in the power supply, which was a bit of a pain in the butt to open because, as you can see, I had to drill out one of the screws. It was just impossible to take it out. Anyway, so this is the original Amiga 2000, which at the time I upgraded with a Seagate hard drive. It had a whopping 60 megabytes of storage, as well as a Great Valley Products SCSI card to control it, which came with, I think it was somewhere around 500K of additional RAM. And I then added a Supra RAM board, which gave it another 4 megabytes of RAM, bringing the total to, I believe, close to 6 megs, somewhere around there. Now, after sitting for so long, the dreaded Varta battery, the CMOS battery, died. I don't know if was it CMOS back then. I might have been BIOS. But anyway, it died and it spilled its guts all over the board. So it took some work to clean it out, and I replaced it temporarily with a little watch battery, as you can see right there, right next to the Motorola 68000 CPU. And now, this computer, for those of you not familiar with it, at the time it came out, sometime around 87 or so, this thing was cutting edge. When IBMs were mostly still with the green screen monitors and emitting little beep sounds, this thing had stereo audio, 4096 color screen, resolution of 320 by 200 and 640 by 400 as well, which, at the time, it was pretty cool stuff. It also had its own dedicated audio and graphics chips. So it was a really, really awesome computer. Now, I'm gonna try to power it up and we're gonna see what happens. The hard drive, while I had this thing apart, I did give it a few lateral twists in the hopes of unsticking it, because I'm sure after sitting for so long, the ball bearings inside were probably stuck in place. So it's a little bit of a hedge, because I've had that experience before with other old hard drives. So without further ado, I'm going to power up the original Amiga monitor, which I do know works. And let's power up the Amiga and see what happens. Okay, come on. Okay. I hear the hard drive spinning up. Come on. Come on. Okay. And, uh-oh. Read-write error. Let's see what happens if we click retry. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, wait, no. Come on. Come on, don't tell me the hard drive's gone bad. Let's try cancel. Huh? Something's happening. Something's happening. It's working. Oh, come on. Okay, so I think there's might be an issue with the hard drive giving me some read-write errors, but the workbench seems to have loaded. Let's see. This is the original tank mouse. Yep. Okay, so I do have, let's see, utilities. Oh, yes. Let's see if the audio works. So this is the built-in voice synthesizer. Okay, apparently the keyboard is not working all that great. Oop.
Hello.
And there you go, guys. So aside from some possible issue with the hard drive, this guy seems to be working. I'm going to try to shut it off once and see if I can reboot. Listen to that drive. Okay, and let's try rebooting. Alright, let's see if we still get that error. Okay, seems to be working this time. And there we are. Alright. Now, it's going to be time to put it back together and see what games I can find for it. I think I have a stack of discs somewhere stashed away. Whether or not they're still good, I don't know. Thanks everybody for watching, and wish me luck on the games.